Hello friends, back at it again. Today is a continuation for our Gathering video devotional series. A little bit different. We're spinning it the direction of my prayer wins from last week when I covered 25 churches in 4 days. And there were 14 wins, insights that I had from that experience. And I want to tell you about 8 through 14 as I went through 7 of them yesterday. So first off, almost every time I was having a Matthew 9 compassion experience like Jesus did when he looked out over the crowds and saw helpless, harassed people. And I could just sense in neighborhoods, in those churches where Jesus had compassion for the people inside and even people on the outside. I think almost every time I spun the camera around to look at the neighborhood close by. Also, I feel the energy and love of God there that really teaches me about Romans 8:26 and 27, where Jesus talks about us not knowing how to pray, but he'll teach us how to pray and pray through us. And I felt like that happened a number of times. It's very much a 3D experience. It's one thing to be at home and do it. Leah, this is one of Leah's, but by actually being there, there's a flavor and a depth that you have by praying where you're praying at versus being at home praying for a place that you're not physically there. And the fourth one is when I drove from church A to B, whenever that was, I probably took a route maybe I hadn't taken before. Some of the churches were close, some of them were a little further away, but just the things you notice about neighborhoods, about maybe a cemetery or flowers or a school close by. You just notice a lot of things going from point A to point B. Next, it's just a practical thing to do. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with one other person like I did with Leah. You can do it with a group. Back in the day, early in my ministry days, I remember walking Wittenberg's campus with people praying for Wittenberg. And it was just a neat, practical, definitely encourages your spirit, encourages your faith, encourages your prayer life. Next, my prayer life is challenging. It always has been. I am not someone that people probably look at and say, Jeff is a prayer warrior. But this is a way that kind of stirs me and gets me more in an attitude and a mindset of prayer. So anything that will help me do that, and this is really easy. You get fresh air, you get out in the open, you're walking. It definitely gives me a space and a reason and a why to go pray practically. And lastly, it's just pure joy. Like when Leah and I gained an experience we hadn't done before. So it was a new thing for Leah and I to do together. I'm always amazed at the depth of her relationship with the Lord for an 11-year-old girl. So just that one more thing that's special and unique in a relationship is really good. So if anybody has an interest and desire to do it, I can list those churches again. I'd love to have folks join me, but it's a very organic thing. So many blessings and prayers on your day, and have a great day.